So, anyways, I've been out here. My present location is very interesting. We'll continue on the progression. After we got separated from me being arrested in a place I was staying in Edwardsville, after that van that I had purchased and was living in ends up dying after her sister calls after 2-3 months because her sister kept making threats at me based off of those malicious rumors being spread about me. And so she became hostile, started making threats, and it was unfriendly to even be in the house. But her sister kept paying the $400, so we knew if anything happened that it wasn't safe enough for me to be microbanning the vehicle every day to keep it sterile enough, and every few days bringing her to shower at a truck stop or whatever, that she'd have a safe home to go back, fall on, if anything. But about the second or third month of doing that, her sister gives us a call saying, hey, either you come and pick up your cat, which there's 3 in this house, only one of the cats is Heidi's. Either we pick up the cat or she's going to get rid of it on her. Keeping a cat in a vehicle may be possible, not sterile for her. But on the way there, we were rushing to save the cat, and the engine overheated, and I didn't notice it. So I lost that van. We went to Edwardsville. The people were on fraud stuff, playing a game. Jim and Gene Stout. Be warned, they're exploiting the knowledge that there's a fraud statute that says if you make a promise more than a year and don't put it in writing, they can't keep you to any kind of liability for the promise. They were promising me 2 to 5 years. All I got to do is help them take care of the animals they've got whenever they decide to go away and upkeep the property that they're having difficulties with weed whacking a ditch. I could do it. I did that and a hell of a lot more. I saw all the neglect. We're talking 2 inches of dirt covering patios of brick that I got nice. They ended up making a protectural problem over the fact that I was getting rid of the crabgrass and left a lot of areas that, as I was bringing that overgrowth down, was brown for a couple days before they got light and water. Anyways, that was their first pretext, and then an officer shows up. Hey, you couldn't make it to court, so we got a warrant on this ticket for driving on a suspended when you had the paperwork on hand. Locked you up for 10 days. My girl goes into the emergency room. Her dad had to come up from Florida, brought her back to her sisters, who continued to threaten her sister, take all her cash and leave her with nothing. Anyways,